A simulated crash scene, but very real consequences. Here at Merseyside Police and Speak Emergency Services and partner organisations have come together to demonstrate what happens in the critical moments after a serious road traffic collision.
This is obviously a scenario that's simulated, but this is happening on our roads. We're having to work with our partners in our emergency services to attend these, and every single one of these is usually avoidable. You know, we're seeing that it's come around by someone not paying attention, someone speeding, someone not doing what they should be doing, and that's where we come in.
The exercise, led by the police, forms part of the region's ongoing commitment to reducing the number of people killed or seriously injured on our roads.
So obviously we've been looking quite detailed at the data around things like pedestrian casualties, for example, and we are seeing that the peak can be around children 11, 12 years old. So that's when children are getting their independence and they're starting to go to school and maybe being out and about more. So my message would be to parents, let's try and help teach our children the safe way to travel around.
This is all part of the work that we're doing under the Vision Zero strategy, which we launched a few years ago, all about how we get upstream. So how do we design our roads to be safer? How do we do education going into schools, as well as, and obviously, the response to victims and families who face this as well.
The stage scenario brought together police officers, firefighters and paramedics alongside volunteers from Liverpool universities and local school children. It recreated a multi-vehicle collision, allowing those to see full-scale coordinated emergency response.
This isn't just for the police to resolve, this is for everyone, so it's a multi-agency response. So we can bring to the fore anyone and everyone who's got a role to play in those reduction aims that we've got. So brilliant to see Liverpool City Council here supporting us today. We've got various cycling groups, the students who are the next wave of drivers on our roads. So, working with the university, but educating them as well of the dangers that are brought about on our roads so that we all work together. Chief
Inspector Steve Robinson of Merseyside Police says every serious collision has a far-reaching impact affecting not just those directly involved.
It's like an example of how it affects the whole community, isn't it? So here you've got your emergency services all coming together, but for the victim, there's going to be a whole community and friends and family wrapped around them. And every single one of these could be avoided if people are taking the time, and we don't want to see the tragedy that's happening.
The demonstration included key stages of response, from initial scene assessment and safety measures to casualty care, vehicle stabilisation and the gathering of evidence for investigation.
We have a tri-service collaboration, so we work really closely with the ambulance service and the fire service to provide the best service of care and the best level of care we can to victims. We all bring our own specialisms to it. When we work together and we coordinate as effectively, as you've seen in the demonstrations below, it means that victims get the best outcomes from us.
For those watching, the message is clear. Road safety is a shared responsibility, and the consequences of getting it wrong can extend far beyond the moment of impact.